tell her that I'm sorry. I'm sorry that she wasn't happy, and I'm sorry that I couldn't make her happy. You know, if I could have had anything in my life actually really happen that I wanted to happen, it would be that she would be happy. This thing reminds me of this really random memory I have of my mother. I was a little kid and I was crying for whatever reason or another, and my mom was just holding me and she was rocking me back and forth, and I remember seeing the little balls in this thing going back and forth, and there was snot just like dripping down my nose, like everywhere. And she just handed out her sleeve and told me to blow into it. Even as a very little kid, I remember thinking, this is love. This is love, and it just felt so good to be there. You know, so safe. And I don't feel safe very often, but in that moment, I really did. It's funny, but that has to be the single most amazing memory I have of my mother, because she wasn't sad and she wasn't being prodded to be happy. She was just there. She was just there.
When I was little, I used to think that God had a plan for me. Or maybe not God, but like the universe or something. I was invisible because everyone was staring at Cassandra all the time. Anyway, one day my mom sat me down and she was like, just wait. You'll see, your time will come. And I thought about that every single day. My time will come. And then this happened. This responsibility, and I didn't want it. And I didn't want it. And then I did want it. And now I really want it. And I want to do it well as it could be done. It's almost like my mom had been right about me or something. Isn't that stupid? All she was trying to do was make a little kid feel better.
Hi. It's terrible to meet you. Please, sit down. Sit down. I make no apologies for making you do the run around. First, I was not very interested in you. Still not. Your resume is doo-doo, for lack of a better word, and there are so many people that are way more talented than you. But you're so persistent, like stalker psycho persistent. So we've got to watch out for the crazies. For your record, we have security cameras on you, as you can see. That's purely for my safety, in case you turn out to be a genuine psychopath. And also, this pen acts as a knife. So, we're meeting together now, so we can and out of the way forever and ever, because I really have no heartfelt intention of ever hiring you. But I have to conduct this interview because it comes with my job description as manager, and besides, it makes me professional and busy to my boss. If I don't look professional and busy to my boss, oh boy, that is a cat we do not want to let out of the bag. Believe you me. So, I'm gonna ask you a series of insignificant questions that don't really mean a thing to you or to me or to anybody in this world. I'll nod, shake my head, narrow my eyebrows, smile occasionally to give you some sort of falsified interest, but trust me when I tell you, I could freaking care less. Okay? Okie dokie. Shall we start?
Cleanliness is next to nothing. She needs to learn that everything has its name. That words can be her eyes to everything in this world and outside her too. I mean, what is she without words? With them she can think, have ideas, be reached. There's not a thought or fact in this world that can't be hers. You publish a newspaper, Captain Keller. Do I have to tell you what words are? And she has them already. 18 nouns and 3 verbs. They're in her fingers now, and I only need time to push one of them into her mind. Just one. And everything else under the sun will follow. Don't you see what she's learned here is only clearing a way for that? I can't risk her unlearning this. Give me more time alone with her.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them. To die. To sleep. No more. And by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die. Sleep. Sleep the chance to dream. There's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil. Ask in this pause. There's the respect that makes calamity for so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of disprized love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, the spurns the impatient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself could his quietus make with a bare bodkin. Who would fathers bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life? But that, the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country, from whose bourne no traveller returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear the ills we have than fly to those we know not of. Thus, conscience makes of us all. And thus the native hue of resolution is sicklied o'er with the pale cast of thought, and enterprises of great pitch and moment with this regard their currents turn awry and lose the name of action.
You understand? Yeah, I mean, of course you'd say that. It's such a typical thing for a therapist to say. You know what? Let's just cut the crap, all right? I'm not stupid. I know that you could care less about me or my problems. And all you really care about is getting that money at the end of this session. So you know what? Let's make a deal. You know, I'm fine with just sitting here an hour a week on my phone. You can do whatever it is that you do. Then my mom will be happy because I'm here. And you'll be happy because you get your money. Now, do we have a deal? Or would you rather just keep playing this fake, sympathetic therapist that pretends to care about our clients? And I'll just go along being the gullible patient who thinks that I finally have someone who wants to help me. Either way, get your money. And I understand that's all you really want. And see.
Look, I know that you haven't felt well lately. I know that you aren't well. So that just makes this even harder for me to say. I just really wish that we were close. I just really wish that we were friends, because I don't like waking up in the morning to scramble you eggs with you shouting obscenities at me in the background, you know? And I get it. I get that this is hard for you. I understand that. But you're seriously treating me like I'm not even a person anymore. Like, you're treating me like I'm some kind of peasant slave that's hired to cook and clean for you when I am your daughter. I don't feel like it sometimes, but I am, I guess. And these are the cards that we were dealt with, Mom. And so, you know what? I am just so sorry that I am not everything that you hoped for. And I am so sorry that this life that we live together isn't glamorous enough for you. And God damn it, I'm so sorry that Dad left us before I was even born, which you really shouldn't even make me feel guilty about, because I didn't even meet the guy. I didn't even fucking know him. So I think I think what I'm just trying to say is that I try so hard to be there for you. And I try so hard to be the best daughter that a mom is supposed to have. And you're such a rude bitch. And I am so tired of it. So please, can you just treat me nice? That is all I'm asking for. I think I'm at least worth being treated nice. I just need you to treat me nice before I have an outburst. You know, I'm talking like a sumo outburst, like a mega outburst.